We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now batting, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing hard liner to left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 10.
From the stretch.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pierce is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And there's the first out. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. To first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pillar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. this is line to left. Pierce is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder,
Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoak now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman, Justin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in now, Michael Saunders. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Steve Pierce. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Brian Goodwin. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Jackson looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Skied into very shallow right. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Francisco.
And a ball
Lindor.
pop foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
The catcher,
Yasmani
number
Grandal.
9.
He brings an average in the
Yasmani
260s
Grandal.
into this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Hit sharply on the ground. There is Travis. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a time. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Alcides Escobar.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Center fielder number 11.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Coming in on it is Jackson.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Pilar is right there, one down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Encarnacion.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Out into right center, well hit. Encarnacion is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Standing in, Jose Bautista hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Standing in, Michael Saunders. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. At the plate, Brian Goodwin trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Austin Jackson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Austin Jackson.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Flips it underhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez is right there. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Jonathan
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 11.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A fastball right over the outside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And Jackson will slide over to make the grab here, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar dives. What a stop. Safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Now will step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kike Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pierce has a play. One down. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again. Justin Smoke. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Saunders.
Popped up. Encarnacion is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more. Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Donaldson.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Austin Jackson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. For Bautista, he's at second with his 4th double here on. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch.
Francisco.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Steve.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Number 8, designated
Next
hitter,
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Jonathan.
Digging in once again,
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Burns.
Lays off 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left. Pierce moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For the Dodgers, second baseman, kjktojong.
Tommy Hunter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. On to first, it's a double play as there woes. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Alcides
And this is
Escobar.
fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Devin Travis becomes out number 2 this inning. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Third baseman,
Josh Donaldson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Ripped down the first base line. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jock Peterson will get an opportunity. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Jock Peterson.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation he's in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Joey Votto will get a chance to get some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run. Curtis Granderson.
Number 6, Curtis Granderson.
Aaron Luke is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard.
And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
Now
digging in the switch.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
4-1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, Mickey.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And signal crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now playing right field, number 6.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Burns is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Michael Saunders stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Jansen's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the